What's up, everybody? Welcome home to the Northwest Arkansas Real Estate Channel. My name is Blake Yount. I'm with Collier & Associates, and I try to bring you some market information, helpful tips, all kinds of things on this channel once a week, so that if you're looking to buy or sell a home, especially here in Northwest Arkansas, you can get off to a good start with some of the content on this channel. And I usually base it off of conversations that I have during the week. So this week I talked to a prospective seller who lives out of town. He owns a home here, and he says that he's interested in selling, but he wants to wait until next spring. So it's fall now. We're starting to get to that time where people start thinking that the real estate market is going to slow down because of it's getting cold. We could have inclement weather. The holidays are right around the corner, and the houses don't show very well because you know, if you have landscaping and all that, it's not at its prettiest. In fact, it's probably dead. So there's a lot of reasons that people don't want to sell their home, especially after the pretty part of fall, heading into winter, and we're already starting to hear that from sellers. But I want to say that things are a little bit different right now, especially here in Northwest Arkansas. I want you to remember that our market is unique. We've been very fortunate that the coronavirus and things of that nature have not had quite the economic impact on us here in Northwest Arkansas as it has in other markets around the country. Unemployment is still relatively low here, and as mentioned in a few other videos, Northwest Arkansas is a destination market, and people are still hiring. People are moving here from out of state. A lot of things are going on. You could even say we are still enjoying a bit of a boom here. So our market is very unique. And the trend that we've seen this entire year is that sellers are a little reluctant to get their homes on the market for one reason or another. And I got a sweet collar issue going on there. But there is a gluttony of buyers that are looking to purchase homes. So there's way too many buyers for the amount of homes that we have for sale. And so that demand is going to carry us, I predict, in my opinion, all the way through this winter. I don't think we're going to slow down at all, because everybody that's been looking for a house and been losing out on multiple offers, they are still looking for their house. So our market is very unique. That's number one reason to not pull back. If you're in a position where you want to sell, have to sell, need to sell, whatever, if you're in any of those positions, there's no reason to wait for spring to roll around here in Northwest Arkansas. And the number one reason is because we have a unique market and a unique situation where we have way more buyers than we do sellers right now. So number two, everyone is shopping online. So this excuse about the weather and all of that thing, it just doesn't make sense. So, and even the presentation of the home, if you hire a professional photographer to do a good job and present your home in a great light, it does not matter what the weather is outside. The photographer can make your home pop, stand out, look beautiful, and attract buyers no matter the time of year. It does not matter. And people are looking that 90% of buyers start their home search online, and most of the time they see their house online. The house they eventually buy, they saw it online first. So everybody's shopping online. It's not like it used to be where people are trudging from house to house looking at everything just to see if they even want to live in the neighborhood. They find the home online, they research the neighborhood online. The only thing that people are doing when they go to the house is verifying that they either do or don't want it. And I predict that in the winter, they're going to be a little bit more selective when they're going. So by the time they've made up their mind online, they are going to go see the house just to confirm that they want to buy it. So you're going to get more serious traffic in the winter. You're going to get consistent traffic and more serious traffic this winter because of that. And so everything starts online, and then you want to take advantage of that. And number 3, I just want everybody to understand that 2020 in so many ways has reset our lives and our businesses, and has changed a lot of things. And now more than ever, people are sitting at home, they're scrolling more now than ever, which is why you need top-notch online marketing of your home. But people here in Northwest Arkansas have continued to thrive and to prosper. Most of us have been able to transition into working at home. And then the other part of the Northwest Arkansas economy is agriculture, it's service, so people are out and about doing things, and there really aren't any, the old rules of real estate, the old rules of anything right now, they just don't apply. So if we're not going to apply all the old advice that was given out, wait until spring, your house will look better, there'll be more buyers out there, it'll sell for a higher price, all these things, it's out the window. It doesn't make any sense anymore in 2020. I think we can all agree 2020 makes no sense. And to use old maxims from a time that did make sense and try to put it with us now, it just doesn't apply. It doesn't work. It's time to start thinking outside of the box. It's time to think ahead of the game and stop falling back on these old things that we used to say and talk about, because it's just not true anymore. So that's number 3. 2020 has changed the game. Number 4, the holiday argument. Okay, here comes Thanksgiving, here comes Christmas. Nobody wants to list and sell their house or pack up their house during a contract and deal with a contract during those times. Well, yes they do, okay? If people want or need to sell a home, there may be, you might start hearing that the housing market might start to falter a little bit, and as a seller you want to try to capitalize on your equity right now, as opposed to waiting until next spring or something like that, just as an example. That's a motivation to sell. Or you might have a job transfer, or you might have seen your dream home come on the market and now you want to move. That's another motivation to sell, and you shouldn't wait just because the holidays are rolling around. And even if you get a house under contract right now, lenders are asking for 45 to 60 days to close. So the closing periods are longer. It might take you right on through past the holidays. So I don't really buy into the idea that nobody wants to pack up their house and move right around the holiday season. There's just too much going on. I really don't buy into that. And with the longer closing periods, people are having more time to make their arrangements and get things done as far as all that goes. So to me, that's a non-starter. It's a non-issue. And where we were originally frustrated with some of the delays in closings, now I think people are starting to get a little bit of value out of it, where it opens them up for more options. So I actually like that trend. And I think buyers and sellers are starting to as well. It takes a lot of pressure off. So number 5, in Northwest Arkansas, getting back to how we're kind of in a unique situation. Weather is usually not an issue unless we have an ice storm, which can devastate the area for a little bit, but those are few and far between. So this entire argument that you want to wait until spring, or you want to wait till the weather gets a little bit better, it just doesn't work. We have mild winters here in Northwest Arkansas. If we do have a storm, normally all of the effects are gone within a day or two. And to tie it all back together, everybody's online anyway. So we're not going to worry about the weather. We're not going to worry about a lack of buyers. We're not going to worry about how the home presents online, or as far as marketing goes, because we're going to make it look super awesome through our marketing. We're not going to worry about the holidays. We don't need to worry about the holidays. So I just want to encourage people, if you have a desire, a want, or a need to sell your home during these winter months coming up, don't hesitate to do so, because you can get top dollar for your home any time of year in Northwest Arkansas in this market. You need to know that. You need to understand that. Anybody telling you different is just repeating things they've heard, and they haven't thought about how this market actually is right now. So I wanted you to hear that from me. I really appreciate you watching. I'm running over 10 minutes now. But if you're thinking about selling your home or buying a home, I'm more than happy to help. I'd be super excited to work with you. But first, you need to give me a call. We need to talk about your wants, needs, desires, and goals, and go back and forth. I'll tell you what I have to offer, and then from there you can decide if it makes any sense at all for us to work together going forward. Once again, my name is Blake Yount with Collier & Associates here in Northwest Arkansas, and hope you had a great week. I hope you're heading into a strong weekend, and get out and enjoy Northwest Arkansas. Have a great weekend.